Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Post Crescent's Varsity Roundtable, a weekly look at high school sports in the Fox Valley area, and the only live online high school sports talk show in the state. I'm Ricardo Arguello, part of the USA Today Network Wisconsin digital live stream team. We are here in amazing high definition at the mothership, the Post Crescent, 306 West Washington Street, downtown Appleton. And this week, our focus shifts to baseball. We are proud to have two representatives from one of the top teams in our area from the Wrightstown baseball team. Let's see if I have this right. We have Peyton Just.
Yep.
There you go. Say hi to everyone. There
Hi.
you go. My man JT Stengel directly to my right. There we go.
Hey.
Guys here on board to talk about the great season that they've been having. They just clinched a share of the Northeastern Conference title. So we're going to talk to them at length about that and their thoughts on the postseason. But before we start, I want to let everyone know that we are live and interactive. So if you have any questions, log into that live chat. We got Mike Sherry over there filling in for Brett Christopherson behind that Dell computer. Don't forget about Jim Rosenick holding it down behind the live stream machine. But like I do before every show, guys, you guys had your prom and everything, right? Already?
Right.
Okay, sorry ladies, I know you want to ask for numbers and things like that, but it's just about baseball. You just ask questions about baseball and that's it. Sorry guys if I'm hurting your game a little bit. Got to be on your own for that though. This ain't the show for that, but yeah. So if you have any questions, again, log into that live chat and we can get started. Okay, first off, I want to get some introductions out of the way. So we're going to start with Peyton Just. Peyton, this is one I do want you to look at the camera. Let everyone know the position or positions that you play and how you got into playing baseball. Go ahead.
I play catcher, I also pitch, and I DH. And I started baseball about 4th grade, and I just loved it ever since.
Okay, all right. Go ahead, JT.
I'm JT Stengel, and I've played everywhere this year except for catcher, so I'm basically a utility player.
Okay.
And the way I've gotten into playing baseball is I've basically been tossed the ball and given a bat since I was born. So
Right out of the womb,
I've been
huh?
hitting right out of the womb. Yep.
Yeah. All right, great stuff. Again, if you have any questions, log into that live chat and get these questions over to Peyton and JT ASAP. This is what's going to happen, guys. I want to talk about the season thus far. You guys just wrapped up a share of the Northeastern Conference title. You're 14-2 in the NEC. You're 19-3 overall. What do you think about this, the way that the season has unfolded for you? Come on, man, tell me, Peyton, I mean, did you guys expect to have like a conference title and how successful you guys have been so far this season?
Yeah, we've always known we had a lot of talent.
Okay.
I mean, the start of the season started off a little slow, but then we really picked it up.
Okay, all right, JT, anything to add to that?
I agree. I don't think we expected anything else at the beginning of the season. You know, we just have to battle against the blue bloods of our conference who've always won it every year.
Okay.
And Wrightstown's never really been one of those teams, so we just had to do our best at the beginning of the season to knock those teams off whenever we
Okay.
got the chance.
How did it feel to get that share of the title that you guys had? At least a share of it. You guys can go for it outright a little bit, the rest of the week. But what are your thoughts on that?
And it feels great.
Yeah. Anything to
Yeah,
add?
it feels great. I mean, we're not completely satisfied yet. We want to get that out of anybody else's reach to the best of our ability. So
Okay. Don't want to share.
yeah.
Okay. Good stuff, Mike. Let me know if you have any questions online. Let's talk about your program because even though you guys are, well, like what you guys said, technically one of the blue blood programs, you guys have always kind of been successful, though, if I remember right. You guys have always had, a bunch of wins, have done some things in the playoffs. What has driven you guys to kind of take that to the next level, though, to get it a little higher? Because let's be honest, you guys aren't doing this just for kicks and giggles. You guys are trying to get to Grand Chute in Fox City Stadium. What do you think, you guys, in terms of you guys want to lift that bar and set that bar at the state championship level there?
Yeah, for sure. We put in a lot of work. A lot of people have been doing camps,
Okay.
and it's really shown.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
JT, anything to add to that?
It started in the off season for most of us, and I think that we see all the banners in the gym for like football and wrestling
Okay.
and basketball, and they've always been successful all the time. And baseball might not have as many championships, but we definitely want to get our name on that banner just to prove that we're a baseball school too.
Outstanding again here with Wrightstown baseball players Peyton Just and JT Stengel. If you have any questions, log into the live chat. We got Mike Sherry over there, and we got some of your homeboys over here just like twittering away or whatever they're doing. So if you guys got a question, you guys can shout it out and let me know too as well. Okay, guys. So, but we can go move on a little bit though. Now, listen, you guys already have 22 games under your belt. So the spring really wasn't a factor this year, right? The spring weather. Can you talk about that? Did it deter you guys in any way? Do you guys have to play a bunch of games within a 5-6 game period? Tell me about that, because Wisconsin's always just terrible for spring sports.
We got really lucky. Like a lot of games when it was really crappy, we still got out
Gotcha.
there,
Okay.
and that really helped us.
Okay, good stuff, JT.
Yeah, I agree with that. And coach has always told us that that's going to happen the entire season, so we were always prepared for that. And he just said to be mentally tougher than the team we're playing, so because we can't handle the conditions outside, so we just always grinded out everything and worked to the best of our ability to stay positive and go get the wins.
Well, good stuff. Mike, let's switch to online, guys. Billions could be watching. China's checking in. You never know. You have 2 questions from online. Mike, what do you got?
Yeah, first one is from Toby Buckets. Wants to know, would you rather have a perfect game pitching with all strikeouts, or would you rather hit for the cycle?
Wow, that's a great one. So perfect game with all strikeouts or hit for the cycle. First off, I don't know if has that ever happened, a complete game or perfect game with all strikeouts?
No.
That might be a first.
No.
But yeah, in that unlikelihood, would you rather take that or the cycle? Ask both of you guys.
I would definitely say the perfect game with strikeouts,
Yeah,
just
for
to be a
sure.
first, so to be a trendsetter. So.
Okay, and you agree with that, Peyton,
Uh-huh.
right? Okay, good
Yeah.
stuff. Have any of you guys ever hit for the cycle or anything like that?
No.
Come close?
I mean, single, double, triple, maybe once,
No.
but nothing.
Okay.
Not in high school. I mean,
All right, gotcha. Okay, good stuff. Great question. You have something else?
Yeah, this question is, I don't know if it's the real Mason Hazert who's
Okay, all
asking
right.
this question, but that's what their Twitter handle is. This is for Peyton. Wants to know who's the funniest guy on the team, and is he as funny as Sully was back in Little League days?
I don't know. Mitchell's pretty funny.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say Mitchell's the funniest on the team, but definitely not as funny as Sully.
All right, good stuff. Now you're talking if that's actually real Mason. Did he
That's
actually
definitely
play in Little
Mason.
League? Did he?
Yeah.
How come he didn't come out for spring sports or anything? With too much concentrating on the basketball? Huh?
Once you get to middle school, you really concentrate on basketball.
Okay, that's too bad. All right, good stuff. Mike, did you have anything else? No? Okay. So again, if you have any questions, look at these guys. I can't wait to answer the questions that you got here. So again, we're here chilling with JT Stengel and Peyton Just. So if you have any questions, again, just log into that live chat. You were talking about how you play basically every position but catcher. Was there a position that you did, but have you wanted to play catcher? Have you tried playing catcher? And why don't you play catcher, I guess is what I'm asking.
well, I had one chance freshman year I caught for a JV game.
Okay, and what happened?
I mean, the first inning was a little bit rough, but once I got the hang of it, I mean, I was all right, but it just gave me that much more respect for catchers because they're working their rear ends off every single play, and I mean, they're probably one of the most hard-working players in the team, so I just got mad respect for all of our catchers.
Well, before we go to Peyton on this question, which position do you prefer in terms of the ones that you've all played? So you play 8 of the 9, but which ones do you prefer?
I really like third base.
Okay,
Yeah.
why is that?
I just feel involved in every single play. Like when a guy gets on base, I'm always up, ready for the bunt.
Oh, okay.
You know, we got some dead pull hitters in our conference, so there's always action at third base.
Yeah, hot corner. You like the
Yep.
hot corner. Okay, it's your turn, Peyton. So give me some position that you would have liked to have dabbled in, perhaps played with some kind of regularity. Go ahead.
Shortstop.
Why is that? Now give me some thoughts on that.
Well, it's like the main position in the field. Everybody wants to be shortstop.
Okay. All right. Have you ever played it?
A little bit in Little League, but
Okay.
like in practice once in a while.
They let you handle it? Okay.
Once in a while.
Good stuff. Again, Mike, do you have a couple of questions? We're going to switch over to Cyber World. What do you have for us, Mike?
Yeah, we got a couple. This one's from Garrett. Wants to go, Peyton, who was your all-time high school crush?
Blue blower.
Nice, okay.
And we got one from Jacob. Wants to know who has the best hair on the team.
Best hair on the team.
Definitely me.
JT.
Definitely
First of all,
me.
that's nice that you're wearing a hat then. Why don't you take off the topper there?
The top's not special, but
Okay.
I mean the back's
You got a
bit
little bit. Turn
something.
your head again. You got a little something going on in the back. A
back's
little part of the
bit
back
special there.
going on. All right, good stuff. You agree with him on that one?
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff.
For
Good
sure.
question. Do you have something else, Mike? We have 2 more.
Yeah,
What
we
do
got
you
2 more if you want. This one's for either one of you guys. Who's the best pitcher that you have ever faced?
Yeah, great question. I
As
was
a
going to
ba- as a
ask that in
batter.
a little bit, but we'll do the pitcher first, and then maybe for you we can ask about best hitter. Anybody come to mind, Peyton?
There's a guy from Marinette. He threw pretty fast.
Trey Bradle.
Trey
Yeah.
Bradle.
Yeah.
And why is that? Did he strike you out? Did he handle you pretty good?
No, I hit a double off him.
Oh,
He's
okay,
just-
but he's still the toughest pitcher. Okay, all right. It's the toughest pitcher, not the one you've had success against.
Yeah.
But you're saying it's still the toughest.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How about for you?
I would say Kyle Elias from Freedom.
Okay.
I mean, he pitched against us early in the season, and we scored 0 on him through 6, but then they had to take him out because of pitch count, and we ended up beating him 6-5 in the
Okay,
7th
gotcha.
inning. So.
All right, good stuff. Mike, do you have something else?
Yeah, one more, and this is again for either one of you guys or for both of you. If you didn't play baseball in the spring or summer, what sport might you play
There you
instead?
go. Are you guys track guys? Huh? Maybe a little bit.
I'd try track.
You would try track. How about for you, J.J.?
I would definitely golf.
Golf.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a pretty good golfer?
No, I'm all right.
Okay, he gets it done. All right. And why for you? You're not a golfer or anything? Just
I mean, I have golfed. It's not my favorite thing. It's kind of frustrating.
okay. All right. Good stuff. Mike, did you have something else from online?
Just one more. This one's from Dwayne. Wants to know who is the toughest guy on the team.
toughest guy on the team? Now remember, you gotta have to see this guy.
Toughest
Or people
guy.
that you don't name.
I would say Andrew Pelishek.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
He's always banged up out there and he's some sort of injury.
He's a football player too.
Oh,
isn't he?
yeah.
I
Yeah,
remember
he's a
him.
big football player.
Okay. You agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Interesting stuff. Mike, do you have something else? Looks like you're laughing. All right. What we got?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I was laughing at Peyton's answer there.
Okay, all right, good stuff. Again, here with Wrightstown baseball players, Peyton, Justin, JT Stingle. If you have any questions, please log into that live chat and we'll get the questions over to them right away. One more question before we go to our half. Coach Tom, is it Eiding? Am I saying that right?
Yep.
Coach Tom Eiding. What can you tell me about him? Maybe that people might not know. You guys are a conference champion now, and he's one of he's your head coach, your manager. What can you tell me about him, Peyton, that people might not know? Remember, we're a family show, Peyton.
Yeah, he's got a lot of energy.
Okay.
He I don't know, he's quite the character.
Okay, interesting. JT.
He's quite the guy. I mean, he's followed our grades all through middle school.
Oh,
and
okay.
Been with us our entire lives, so he knows us pretty good. And just having him as a coach and a role model is probably one of the greatest things I've ever.
All right. See, Coach Eiding, none of them are putting you on blast. That's good to see. All right, Mike, did you have something else from online? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we got two. This one's from Wrightstown fan. Wants to know if you guys have any pregame rituals.
Pre-game rituals. That's one of my later questions. We can do that. No, you have one. Go ahead, Peyton. What is it? Listen to Little Bieber?
No. I eat some oranges in the morning, and
Okay.
then I always use pine tar before at bed, because
Okay.
I don't know, just
Really, pine tar. Typically, that's for like wooden beds, but you like it for the. Okay. Now, how long have you been doing that?
this year.
Oh, just this year.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything like that, JT?
No, nothing like that. I mean, we always have a radio blasting before our game, but I pretty much just do my stretching ritual and then get ready to go.
Now, before you pitch or anything like that, is it the same thing or?
It's the same thing. yeah.
Okay. All right. Good.
Peyton, is your batting helmet just covered in pine tar and everything like that?
No, just on my handle.
Just keeps it clean. All right. Good stuff. Mike, do you have something else?
Yeah, one. This is for JT. Questions from Grace. This might be a little personal. I don't know. Wants to know what your favorite base is.
Favorite base?
That's the question. Yeah.
I mean, if we're referring to baseball, I mean, I definitely like home plate, and I love going all the way around.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. There you go.
Works for me.
Okay, you go. No, you don't have anything else?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Let's go for our halftime here a little bit as we take a 30. Packer show. You guys are big Packer fans?
Oh yeah.
Peyton and
Oh, yeah,
JT?
definitely.
Can't stand them, Bears fans. But I co-host a Packer show with Brett Christopherson, who's not here. Last year we had Josh Jones as our co-host. That also Jim Rosendick over there, he helps produce. And this we have our guy. I can't say who it is, but he's a prominent guy who's going to be our host for this or our guest co-host, I guess, for this next season. I want to say his name, but I can't. Let's just say he's a prominent guy, and everyone's going to love him. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, that starts up again in August. Award-winning Packer show. Please check us out. Come down. It's free. It's over there. What we used to be the Paper Valley Hotel. Now it's the Red Lion Hotel. Inside is a sports bar and grill. It's called the Clubhouse. So come on in and check it out. It's free, guys. So you're invited every Monday, 6:30 p.m. You get to meet your favorite Packer. Who's your favorite Packer?
I don't know. I like Jair.
Jair Alexander. He wasn't on our show last year, actually, but we'll try to get him on. How about for you?
No, definitely Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, Aaron Rodgers has been on our show a couple times, so yeah. So all your favorite Packers, sooner or later, come on the show. So come on down and watch it again every Monday, 6:30 p.m. during the Packers season. Now, you guys know we have a podcast?
Yeah.
You do? Are you a subscriber?
No, I don't
Okay,
think so.
well now you will be. Check us out on iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play. It's called the R&B Show. It's the only show dedicated to high school sports in the Fox Valley. We talked about you guys for a little bit. Every show we talk about high school sports in some fashion or whatever. So please download us, follow us. Whenever you're on the bus, you can listen to us. It's on iTunes, Stitcher, or Google Play. The R&B Show. By the way, Twitter. You guys have Twitter?
Mm-hmm.
You do? And you do
Nope.
too, JT?
I
No,
do
man,
not.
you're keeping it old school,
I'm
aren't you?
traditional, yeah.
No. Well, if you want to, Peyton, go ahead. Give out your Twitter to all the people who want to follow you.
Honestly, I just have it. I don't really know.
He
much
doesn't know.
about it.
Okay. Well, I'm at PC Ricardo, and Mike can give yours out. Sherry14.
At Mike Sherry 14.
Mike Sherry14, and don't forget Rosie at Metal Rosie. Love Twitter. When I'm covering your guys over at Grand Shoot, I can upload or I can tweet out after every inning, that kind of fun stuff. So please follow me at PC Ricardo. Shout outs at the end of the show. Okay, know who you can send some love to. Don't forget anybody. I don't want you guys getting in anyone's doghouse. You too, JT. Don't forget about anybody. All right. Okay, so that's my last thing. So, Mike, do we have anything from online? We'll start it off with Cyber World.
Yes, we do. We got a few. The first one is from probably not the real Giovanni Gallardo, but somebody calling themselves Giovanni. Wants to know, guys, what's your most embarrassing moment of your of your baseball career. Could be Little League, high school, Babe Ruth.
Baseball career. If you need to take it all the way back, you can, Peyton.
Literally it was this year.
Oh, okay.
It was at a home game. I thought it was 3 outs, but it was only 2 outs. And I started walking off the field, and it was a strikeout.
Yeah.
And I almost threw it, but then I didn't, and then I just spiked it right in the dirt. And
Okay.
it was really embarrassing.
Incredible. Okay, how about for you?
Mine was definitely this year as well. It
Wow.
was a doubleheader versus Clintonville. First play of the first game, got a ground ball right to me at third base. Feel the good, make the throw, and I tripped over my shoelace and sliced it in half and spiked it into the ground. So only error of the game, but
Wow.
they
Okay.
didn't score. So that was
Wow.
all right.
Well, you guys got it out of the way already. Let's not have that in the postseason. Let's see where we're going. Well, Mike, you have something else from online?
Yeah, just one more. This is for both of you guys from Andre. Wants to know, what's your favorite quote or saying?
Ooh.
Do you have a favorite quote?
Do you have a favorite?
Oh, yeah, I
mantra? Oh,
definitely
you do. Go ahead, Pete.
Doers do and others don't.
I like that one.
Definitely mine too.
Okay.
Coach Eiding says it all the time. So
Say it one more time, Peyton.
Doers do and others don't.
That's good words to live by there. All right, Mike, did you have anything else? No? You know, we talked about the toughest, I guess, pitcher that you guys have gone against. If this one's more for you, unless you have you ever pitched at all, or?
Yeah, I pitched
Okay,
baseball.
we'll ask this toughest batter that you guys have gone against. So go ahead, JT.
I would probably
Can't say teammate.
No, I won't.
Okay.
I would if I could, but I
Okay.
won't. I would say probably Trey Bradle from Marinette or Fletcher Dallas from Valders.
Okay. Wow. All right. How about for you?
I would say Fletcher Dallas.
Oh, same thing. Okay, interesting stuff. Keeping it within the conference. Good stuff. Talk about the team. You know, what's the chemistry? In my opinion, anytime you have a successful team, you have to have. I see some of your boys are here. You guys got to have good chemistry. Can you explain it? You know, are there some young guys of the team that you guys treat it? You know, you guys give them the business early on, but now they're fully teammates. Talk about how would you describe your chemistry on Wrightstown?
Well, the youngest guy on our team is literally bigger than everybody on the
Okay,
team.
gotcha. Okay.
So, I mean, our team chemistry is the best it's ever been.
Okay. Wow.
Last year it was a little shaky, but this year,
Okay.
a lot better.
Interesting stuff. Now you're a senior, right? So you're the junior. You can kind of talk about it from a younger guy
Yeah.
coming in. What's it like?
I would definitely say it's really good this year. I mean, I started on varsity as a sophomore, and I mean, it was pretty good with the seniors. But this year, after playing with everybody for a full year now, and the chemistry is just great, and especially since we grew up playing together all the
Okay.
time, every summer. I mean, we know each other like the back of our hands, so we got each other's back at all the time, and it's just great team chemistry together.
Good stuff. Again, here with Wrightstown baseball players, Peyton Just and JT Stingle. If you have any questions, we're kind of wrapping up somewhat soon. But we do have one from online. What do you have, Mike?
Yeah, another one from Garrett. This one's for Peyton. Wants to know, besides sleeping and baseball, what else do you like to do?
Nothing much.
It's either sleeping or out on the diamond. All right, good. You don't have any other hobbies?
No, not really.
Okay, all right, good
What
stuff.
about
How about
JT?
for you? Anything you do outside of the diamond?
Oh yeah, I hunt and fish all the time.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, good stuff. Mike? No, we don't. We talked about the individual. Do you guys have anything team you guys do in terms of rituals or superstitions? Anything you guys got to do together? You guys got to do a pregame huddle? You guys do pregame dinners? Anything like that?
We always play 2-ball.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. What's two ball? Explain for people who don't know.
You literally, one person has 2 balls, everybody else has 1 ball, and you throw it until someone drops a
Oh.
ball, and then you turn your hat, and you have 4 lives.
Okay, interesting. So who's the master at two ball
Not Mitchell.
then?
Ben Rocher is
Ben's
usually
pretty
pretty good.
Okay, all right. Interesting stuff. You don't have anything from online?
We actually just had that question. Somebody, Jackie, asked who is the best 2-ball player on the team.
Wow.
And who's the worst 2-ball
Well,
player
who's the
on
worst
team.
then?
Worst 2-ball
Mitchell.
player is definitely Andrew Lamers.
Oh,
Andrew
yeah.
Lamers
Yep.
and Mitch. Okay.
Yep.
All right, good stuff. All right, Mike, did you have anything else? No, tell me about this. So you guys play baseball. You guys multi-sport athletes. Do you do any other kind of sports? Do you do what other sports do you play? Go ahead.
I play football.
Okay, and how about for you?
I play like in a Christian league
Okay,
basketball league.
sure, that's
so
important. That's
that's-
important. I'm always getting stuff from the CYO leagues
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. People always trying to get on the show. I'm like, no, it has to be a WIA sport. Can't have Christian youth basketball on here. But what's that like? How do you balance the time? So now, give me a little bit of in your world then, Payne. Well, you too, JT. When we get to you, tell me about that. How do you balance your sports, right? Because Wrightstown football is very successful as well. And then how do you balance, having your academics and you got the females that you love. How do you balance all that?
Academics always comes first, but baseball and football really work great together
Okay.
because baseball, right at the end of the season, football starts, and that gives you time to really like recover with your arm.
Okay.
And then right as soon as the camps pick up is when football ends. So
Okay.
kind
Interesting.
of works out really good.
Well, that's good to hear. Okay, how about for you, JT? You give me a little bit of background.
I would
on that.
say for winter basketball league, the only thing that interferes is the off-season baseball stuff.
Okay.
But I mean, we always get the academic stuff done, and CYO is always on the weekends. So usually our camps or coaches that we're working with in the off-season goes on during weeknights and stuff where we do some hitting and just basic stuff to always stay in mid-season form. So
You guys are 4.0 students, right?
No.
pretty
No.
close.
Okay, sorry. Go on. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No.
No,
Yeah, I would just say they work pretty good correlation
Okay.
together. Everybody's always good about working stuff around the
Okay.
priorities, so that's always good.
All right, great stuff. Mike, did you have anything from online?
Yeah, we got one from Garrett. Wants to know. This is for Peyton. Do you do your own laundry?
Once in a while.
That could be for JT too.
No,
You
I
get-
do not.
No, you do not.
No.
Okay.
Is there an inside story behind that? Or?
Not really.
You have something else, Mike?
Yeah, this one's from called Wrightstown Little League player. Wants to know if you guys have any advice for younger players.
Ooh, great question. So, what time you guys were those little guys? So let's go to Peyton there. What would you tell some of those the young kids coming up?
Honestly, baseball's all about confidence.
Okay.
And even if you're struggling, you just really have to just forget about it.
Okay. All right. How about for you, JT?
I would say the same thing, and then also seek advice from superiors and other people that know who they're talking about to
Okay.
correct stuff early, because you can correct it early and then you can master it when you're older, and then you don't have to worry about changing what you've been doing your entire life later in life. So
That's a great thought on that. Mike, did you have anything else? Well, guys, before I ask my a couple of final questions, but Rosie, show them the camera they're going to be looking at for our shout-outs. And I always talk about this over to my right. So go ahead, Payne, send some love out to people who got you where you are today. That's the camera right there you got to look at. See it right there?
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
Probably my parents and all my teammates that have helped me with baseball.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
definitely my parents for getting me to practice on time when I couldn't drive, and supplying me all the clothes and the laundry and stuff. My grandparents and siblings for always coming to my games and supporting me. And then also my coaches and like Coach Eiting, and then other people that help us in the offseason, like Craig Nennig was an outstanding player at Ohio State.
Yes, remember him quite well.
Always stays in and tries to help Wrightstown out. So just a huge shout out to those guys. And then also to a little boy who was from Wrightstown who just flew down to Milwaukee for he needed an immediate liver transplant and just received it. So we just wanted to know that we are staying strong with you and your family, and we'll always keep you in our prayers and do our best to support you at all times.
Great stuff, good stuff. You know what my shout out goes to? Rosie, you have it on me. First up, whose truck was that out there again?
Mine.
Whoever gave you that truck, man, that thing, how many miles a gallon that gets? About 7, 8 miles?
17.
Really?
It's not
That's
bad, no.
much better. Okay, but I like that truck. Congratulations on that truck, JT. So, Mike, did you have anything else online? No. Okay, I have 2 more questions, though. So this one's for Peyton now. Have you decided, are you going to try to play at the next level? Give me some background, man. Where are you going? What do you plan on doing? Any kind of early thoughts on a major?
I'm going to St. Norbert. I'm going
Okay.
to play baseball there.
All right. And any thoughts on a major?
I mean, yeah, I would want to. But
Yeah, but you don't have
Not
a
the major leagues.
A major, not the majors.
Oh.
Like a major of academics.
Yeah.
I mean, the major leagues is
Yeah,
already a given.
I'm going to go into mathematics. I want to be an actuary.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Now for you, Junior, you still got another year, but are you looking to maybe play at the next level? Or would you like to continue it that way?
Oh, definitely. I'm showcases in the summer. I always
Good.
go to just
Okay.
give some scouts some looks. But I'd love to. I mean, I think it'd be the fun. I've heard it's the most fun time in college
Okay.
to stay
It
with the
is.
team. So
All right. Great stuff. Again, so 4. We don't have any other questions.
Well, we got one if you want to go with it.
Go ahead,
We got
we'll
time.
do it.
From Kelly, who are you guys looking forward to playing with next year from the younger players coming up?
Here we
Or
go.
Anybody you
Young
got your eye
kids
on?
coming up.
Well, I'll be gone, but
yeah.
Okay.
We definitely have a really good JV team just because of how many juniors and seniors we have right now.
Okay.
We definitely have some juniors and seniors that are playing JV that could easily be starting on any other team's varsity team right now.
Okay.
So those guys like Jacob Rooker is really good. Riley Like is really good too. And Mason Hendricks, those guys are up and coming, and they're going to be pretty good when we're gone.
All right. Good stuff. Mike, you didn't have anything else, did you? I have one last question. Now, listen. It's so great that the state championship is right here in our backyard. It's not even a long drive for you guys to get over to Grand Chute. Guys are one of the top teams in that sectional. I mean, it's a good sectional, right? We all know the teams that are in there. Give me some thoughts. What has to happen for you guys to make it down to Timber Rattler Stadium? We'll start over with Peyton. What are a couple of keys that you guys need to do?
We just got to take it one game at a time
Okay.
and really focus on the competition and not get too far out ahead.
Okay, all right, JT.
I would say the same thing. We obviously know that West Superior is in our regional this year, and Waupun would be in our sectional. So
Okay.
that's really all we hear people talking about. Well, we're just going out here one game at a time. We know we have the talent. We know we have the mental strength, and we know that nobody can stop us when we're working our rear ends off. So
Okay.
we just got to work as hard as we can, and then we shouldn't have a problem.
All right, great stuff. Again, thank you so much for Wrightstown Baseball coming on the show. Again, Peyton Just, JT Stengel. A couple of your guys came here too. That's good to see them here. Don't forget about Mike Sherry filling in admirably for Brecker Stofferson, and don't forget about Jim Rosadick holding down the live stream machine. I'm Ricardo Arguello. Thank you so much again for tuning in for another episode of the Varsity Roundtable. Next week we hope to have perhaps some tracksters on here first. Best place to find out, go to facebook.com/Varsity Roundtable. So again, gentlemen, thank you so much for being on the show. You guys did well. And again, for everyone, tune us in again next week, 7 o'clock on a Wednesday for another episode of the Varsity Roundtable. Till then, have a great week, everyone. We'll see you next week. Keep smiling.
I was born in Manitowoc County, and this is my home.
We do our Bank Connect Community First.
The Community First branch in De Pere found a way to save me $250 a month.
Community First saved me about $5,000 on a car loan.
We came in for a car loan and ended up saving $790 a month because they did some extra homework.
With the money I saved, I'm able to keep a roof over my kid's head.
If you're driven to get a more affordable car loan or any other loan that'll save you money, we'll find a way.